Hello and welcome to another episode of the Vegains Podcast here in wonderful Bali. And my guest today, not just me, I'm joined by Axel. If you haven't seen the vlog yesterday, then are you good? It just was incredibly good. I don't know how to top that, but hey, we're here for a month more, so yeah, we have many opportunities. Anyway, I asked you on Instagram and I got so many questions because this guy on my right, he emigrated to Bali from Germany, where I'm from, and I just have tons of questions. So
I hope I have good answers.
I hope so too. Otherwise, you're fucked. Okay, I start with a couple of questions I have, and then we jump into follower questions, which are a lot. So, without further ado, without like, how old are you? How many years have you been vegan? This and that. We jump into a
I was like, yeah, easy questions.
Wait, I make it a bit more quiet because
I'm screaming.
Yeah,
I'm always
no, but that's good.
It's me.
Just be yourself. Okay, I adjusted it. Okay, are you ready?
I'm so ready. Wait. No.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Can you guide us through a typical day for you in Bali from waking up until going to bed?
Oh, all right. I wake up like really early, usually.
At 10 a.m.?
No, like 5 a.m.
Really?
4:30. Yeah, I love waking up early because I'm working with like German companies or like in Europe. So when I'm finished with working, they start working. So they're like always on the defense and I'm always on the offense. So I'm done by like 9 with the most important task for the day. So I'm like it's already a successful day. So I love to like finish the most important task first, like meditation, morning routine. So I start at 5. Every single morning the same. I meditate. I do the Wim Hof method, you know? Actually, have you tried it?
Of course. In my vlog where I went into the ice water in Austria, I used it. Or when I just I don't know, when I go into cold water, then for sure. Like I if you don't know, you breathe in more oxygen than you exhale. Thus you accumulate just oxygen and body heat, and your core temperature remain the same, kinda. So I only kinda do it to get warm, or just, you know, randomly when I'm just bored or something.
Yeah, I do it when I'm stressed out. Like I do it sometimes twice a day. I meditate. I have my morning journal. I plan my day, or like sometimes I try to plan my day the evening before. Then I start with the most important tasks. Like I do stuff for my personal brand, for other companies, and then I'm heading to the gym around like 8 or 9. I do a CrossFit class, which you did yesterday. And if you watched the vlog, probably, I haven't watched it yet, but you died, right?
Yeah, but not because the workout was so tough, but because of, you know, we just arrived here from freaking cold -5 degrees to here over 250,000 degrees. And
it's so true, there is no aircon in the gym.
Yeah, no,
so I was like waterfall.
I was walking around like, okay, I go to the next fan just to cool down. There was no fan, so my body core temperature just was so hot and there was no escape from that, so I just took it easy, but I died, and I'm so sore.
Same, can't even move. Well, yeah,
so at 9 you do a CrossFit wood, drinking your coffee and your BCAAs.
I drink my coffee in the morning, like it's right after the meditation. Drink BCAAs before the workout, have the workout. Then I always go to the food place where you've been to yesterday.
Heaven, and today again, and tomorrow, and the day after tomorrow, because it's just the best place.
It is.
I mean, it has no name, because I was asking Axel, tell me just the name of the store, so I find it, and he was like, it has no name. It's just a fruit store. So don't ask me where it is. It's just
it's on the main street.
Yeah, close to CrossFit Wanderlust. Big shout outs to this place. We just passed another CrossFit box. It was ridiculous. It was so small.
Yeah,
and
I know this place.
Wanderlust, next level shit. It's
true.
Gigantic.
Yeah, the vibe is amazing. Yeah, have my fruits always every single morning. Then
you take your fruits, you come back here and enjoy them here, right?
Yeah, and then I watch YouTube videos, like probably Vegains vlog.
Of course.
And then I keep working till like 2, 3.
You're avoiding then because then the sun is often
It's too hot
Yeah.
to do it. Like you can get
like right now it's midday and doing a podcast is perfect because it just gets fried outside and
yeah. Outside it's way too hot to do like. Anyways, I love working, so
yeah. I would do outside activities like in the morning before noon and in the afternoon, but around noon, it's just too hot unless you have to.
Yeah.
Like all the construction workers here, I feel so bad for them that it's such a.
Yeah, they are like the real hustlers.
I have the most respect for those
on
guys.
the rice field, like during 2 p.m. when the sun is so freaking strong.
And what's so crazy about it, that they all seem so happy. They're
they're
smiling.
Yeah, and I've never seen like one complaining or whinging.
Yeah, and in Germany, like not really tough jobs, and they're like so rude.
I did the same. I always thought like my job is super hard when I was working like 10 hours in an office.
Yeah.
Right? But like nowadays.
But I think it's just when even though it's so tough, but you're outside here and all the plants here in Bali, no matter where you look, there's just something beautiful.
Sure.
And you just get infected by this vibe. I mean, I don't know how to describe the feeling I have since I'm here, but I'm just constantly so happy. And everywhere, like just now outside the window, I see the pool, all the stones, all the plants, and it's just like, life is good. And in Germany, when I think about my apartment right now, it's just my apartment is so cold. And when I go to bed, I'm like, oh, the bed is so cold, it needs to get warm. Okay, but now don't move. Anyway,
I think that's literally the number one reason why I want to live in Asia.
we come to that.
Okay.
So first,
so
you get your
what
fruits.
time is it now? 2, right?
It's
like
around
3.
2, yeah.
Yeah. Well, actually, I keep working till 4.
Mm-hmm.
Then I might watch the sunset. Or do a second workout, depends how I'm feeling. Like if I'm super sore, there is no second workout, but I try to do like one WOD, like kind of cardio in the morning, and then heavy weightlifting in the evening. And then I watch the sunset, and then I have dinner. And then I'm gonna work again or meet friends, but that's usually, that's my Bali day. People always think it's like super chilled, but I work more than in Germany, I think.
That's good.
Yeah.
And I mean, you do all the exciting stuff, but after a while, it's just normal, and then you can focus on work.
Mm-hmm.
But you still have all the
sunset every single day is so freaking beautiful. Like literally,
I haven't seen it yet, but that's what we will change
you.
tonight. No shame on me, because tonight it's going down. I'm yelling timber. We're going to the beach, and I jump into the beach, and I'm just yelling like, oh, it will be. I don't know. You said sometimes it's not.
Sometimes it's shitty.
Okay.
During the rainy
season. But I before we came here, I watched your vlog, and the sunset there.
It's ridiculous.
No words. So guys, in this vlog, so in the other video, because this is the podcast, you probably already seen it. I mean, I don't know if it's... Anyway, so you watch it every single day, the sunset?
I try to, yeah. If it's nice, if it's rainy.
But the question is, how much do you pay for the sunset? It's pricey, isn't it?
Yeah.
I mean...
All the good things in life are for free. Not all. You have to pay for dragon fruit, for example.
And love.
Yeah.
Just kidding.
Okay, Ferdinand. Tell us more about that.
No, he's so right. I mean, most the foundation, like the most important things that make you happy are for free, like friendship, relationship, love, sun, nature, sunsets, water, breathing air squats, heavy. It depends. For heavy squats, you need to pay.
Yeah,
but air squats you can do always for free. Okay, so that is like a typical day.
Yeah.
And food-wise, you basically only eat fruits and then a gigantic dinner. That's it.
No, I have a big oatmeal in the morning.
Okay. So when you before like a pre-workout, like in the morning when you work, you have a big oatmeal.
No pre-workout. I always train on an empty stomach. I never eat before a workout.
Oh, then you eat the oatmeal after...
Yeah, the fruits and the oats.
Ah, okay,
yeah.
okay.
Nice. Give it a rest.
So you eat the fruits and then the passion fruit you put over your oatmeal, right?
Yeah,
that's what you told me.
That's the hack.
Oh, that sounds amazing.
I can't, like, if I put fruits into my oatmeal, I get problems with my digestion.
Okay.
But passion fruit kind of works.
Okay.
But yeah, usually I eat like tons of fruit, bananas and everything, and then
Today we had our first papaya.
You had your first, how was it?
Oh, I scooped it like ice cream. It was so good. It was just crazy.
People either hate papaya or they love them.
Scorpion mine is kind of like in between.
In between?
Yeah.
Do you think it smells fishy? No. I think it smells fishy.
But I gave the what is it called? The snake fruits another try.
You still don't like them?
I don't like them at all. It's, yeah. Taste is different. Anyway, let's move on to the next question, and that is, why did you decide to live in Bali? Like your top reasons?
My top, so number one is definitely the weather.
Yeah.
Literally I hate waking up when it's cold and dark. If it's warm and dark, that's alright. But like waking up and it's cold, that just gives me a really bad feeling.
And you just hate it when you wake up or all day?
No, just when I wake up.
Oh no, it's afternoon. No, the cold is amazing.
No, then it's alright. But like it just feels super difficult to get out of bed when it's cold. Okay. For me, personally.
I hate it all day. I hate it when I wake up, and when I go to the gym, I need so long to warm up because I'm so stiff, and then I need to go out there, and then I have my gloves. Oh, I want to vlog this. Take off my gloves. Oh, my hands are so freezing cold. Oh, the battery dies immediately because when it's so cold outside, your battery dies so quickly, and you want to vlog outside, but all people are like, oh, they just want to get inside as fast as possible. So I hate it all day.
I think also a big reason, probably the people. I don't know if you already experienced it, but like they always, like, I leave my home in the morning, I go to the gym, and I already have like 15 people smiling at me. Like, they don't know me.
I feel that here so much.
They say, like, everyone is smiling, good morning, and how can you be angry when everyone is so super nice to you?
Yeah, and just the mentality in Germany, especially since I started daily vlogging, because before that I didn't really have to do so much with strangers. They were just looking grumpy, but that's it. But now that I'm vlogging everywhere, they're like giving me the finger. They're like, put your fucking camera away. There's so much rude and negative stuff coming at you, and sometimes then it's a bit tough to stay positive, but I'm strong, I can do that. But it's so much easier here when people are just beaming at you and you just beam back, and continue.
And also like the level of complaining is really low here. You don't have, like, in Germany, if I just remember like the people at my office, they were all earning so much money and actually had like everything, but they were complaining and complaining and complaining. And so every single time when I go back to Germany now, I hear that, guys, you lack perspective.
Yeah, like, for sure.
Yeah, so yeah, that's, what else? The food.
Dragon fruits.
Like, yeah, the food plays a big role, I think. Like all the dragon fruits, pineapple, papaya. If you compare a papaya in Germany to the papaya here, it's a different world. Also mango.
All the fruits, and how much energy I get from them. I'm already, it's hard to deal here with my energy because I'm always full of energy.
Yeah,
but here, the food, the energy I get from it, it's and I think I will become so healthy because the soil is so rich in nutrients, and you feel it, and it grows on the trees until it's ripe, and how nutrient dense all the fruits are, but not just the fruits, just and the vegan scene.
Yeah,
the restaurants.
That's crazy.
I cannot believe that. I wish like the place yesterday, the Shaky Shack.
Shady Shack.
The Shaky Shack. The Shaky Shack. The shack is so shaky. Yo, a perfect name for a vegan restaurant.
Shaky Shack.
Yeah, because that's a dumb joke. Anyway, when the shark sees vegans, it's like shaking because it's like basically plants and nothing to eat. But, I wish we would have like one of these restaurants in Berlin, because in Berlin the vegan scene is big, but all the restaurants are like not like a super clean vegan restaurants where they just make amazing food. And here, like, you order a smoothie bowl, you order like the burger and
you get crazy here.
The salads and the desserts and the summer roll and the tempeh. As I said, best tempeh I ever had, best dragon fruit I ever had, best this. So on my best bucket list I get in Bali, I think. But anyway, I'm talking way too much. So go on. Food is here amazing.
Yeah, and the living costs, like, that's a big thing. Like, it's super cheap, and especially for me, like, I'm building brand. I'm like trying to have my not to like in Germany I would pay so much for the same like living
quality of life.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like just my food. I think I pay more for food than for rent in Bali.
Mm-hmm.
So
big one. Yeah.
And yeah, if you can work from like everywhere or
Yeah.
anywhere.
It's you live here like a king for next to nothing.
Yeah.
And even if it's so crazy how if you come from a Western world, like somewhere in Europe or the United States, that you come here and everything is so cheap. We took all the fruits. Tanya, how much did we pay for it? Like a couple euros?
Yeah, it was, I don't know.
100,000? What is 100,000? That is
100,000 is like 6 euros.
6 euros, yeah. For 6 euros, you wouldn't even get a shitty papaya in Germany. And we took so many fruits.
I was about to say that like for 100,000 you can get a lot. Like
and we
one
went
papaya
crazy.
is like between 10 and 15,000. Like a big one.
Yeah.
No, it's 10. So it's like 60 cents. 60.
Crazy.
Yeah.
And the rent at places, everything is so, most of the stuff, it depends. Like CrossFit is still kind of pricey, but the CrossFit you go, for example, it's just next level. All the equipment and stuff, you need to pay for that, of course. But yesterday evening, just for fun, I looked for rent long term, if I would, or even buy here property.
Mm-hmm.
But rent long term, it is ridiculous. You get mansions, 3-bedroom, pool, and I pay the same like I pay in Germany.
Yeah.
Like
for a 1 or like 1 or 2 bedroom apartment, right?
yeah, and with pool and everything, and I'm like, I have this. It's not tiny, but this 2-room apartment in Berlin. It's an apartment. It's not like a house with a pool, and I could live here like a king. And I'm like, what am I doing in Berlin? Because it's so cold. Because everything is more pricey. Because the people. No, it's just because of my friends. But friends, if you're listening, get your ass up and come the fuck to Bali. I never ever want to leave. But I keep that because I think I'm just high at the beginning. So I will do like a video at the end of the month and draw a conclusion. But now I'm like, I don't know. I won't leave. And you didn't. So continue. That was basically the main reason. Or anything else that comes to your mind?
No, that's basically it.
Yeah, weather, people, vibes, food, price. That's the biggest reason. And now also the downsides. What are like the cons? Because there's not a perfect place.
True. The downs. Everything is not everything, but like. Sometimes people are really slow here, like like you are asking a simple question. Like you remember, like yesterday I tried to find your place.
Yeah.
I asked someone on the street. He told me like, go. Yeah, I know where this place is. Go 500 meters straight, and it was literally there.
It was across the street from the guy.
Yeah, he was renting. He literally is renting scooters there. So anyways.
And I was yesterday at his place and rented my scooter, and he was like, "Where are you staying?" Right across the street at the Project Choglo. And you were asking him the next day, "Oh, Project Choglo? Oh, go this way."
Yeah, that's super. Or like the visa runs. They kind of.
We get into it later.
Yeah. What else? Probably, like. If I would get really sick, that would be a problem probably. I caught a virus actually. Everything was alright. The hospitals are okay-ish. Like compared to Germany, it's probably not that good. But if you have a good travel insurance, you will be fine. What else? If you like, if you need something from home, that's kind of difficult. Downside. Yeah, like I smashed my phone.
Yeah. But is here not like an Apple store?
Not really. Like you have Apple stores, but not a.
But can you not just buy a new iPhone?
I mean, you can, but then it's you don't know if it's the original one. I mean, probably you can check it, but.
Okay, so there's not like a safe store where you just know this is
probably there is somewhere a safe store.
Okay.
But it's not as easy as in.
Yeah, that's right.
Germany.
And,
you know,
like Amazon doesn't deliver to Bali.
not to Bali.
Yeah, that is something I would miss for sure. That all the equipment I get, where do I get it from? And I just ordered from Amazon, and it's there the next day. That is so convenient, and I'm so used to it. So I think I would really miss that, especially if you really need something like, oh, my drone crashed. I want a new drone. And then I'm like,
I'm sure you can buy it somewhere, but
then it's like a bird attached with a GoPro. Here's the bird. It's like the new drone. same but different.
But otherwise, downsides. My family is not here. That's a downside. But otherwise, I'm not complaining, by the way.
No, but it's just you always have to evaluate the pros and cons, and then I would recommend people stay at the place.
Laundry. Like
why?
Getting your laundry done. I don't know. I lost like 7 t-shirts. They mix it up, and I don't know how it always happens.
But to be fair, Axel is really bad at packing all his stuff, and he forgets something this and there, and
everything.
So far I met him, he already, I forgot my shirt yesterday. Do you have another battery? I forgot my battery. So if you do laundry, I recommend just immediately when you get it, make like a checklist what
seriously
you gave
count
off,
it,
and then where the fuck is my Kiwi shirt? And not just at home. Oh, where's my Kiwi shirt?
Yeah.
Or maybe find a reliable place or something.
Yeah, true. Oh, you can do it on your own.
That's what we will do. We will just buy
There is a laundry club, actually.
A laundry club?
Yeah, it is.
No,
we will literally called Canggu Laundry Club.
Okay, I think we will just do it with water.
Yeah, you can do it.
Yeah.
But it's, anyways.
Why? Or isn't that good?
At some point, it smells so bad that that water doesn't help.
We go to the supermarket and we buy some...
washing powder.
Yeah, but the slow people, when we arrived at our first mansion where we're staying right now, and we were so tired, and we were like, okay, when we arrive, we take like a 3-hour nap. And this guy, he was like, sit down, and showing us everything. Okay, that was alright, but he took forever anyway. But we were sitting down, and I was like, can I pay now that you go, basically? And he was like, she's getting the gadget for the credit card, and she was going. She was off like for 20 minutes.
Yeah, seriously.
And
sometimes you're waiting for change for 25 minutes.
Where did she go? And why didn't she do that before? Oh, now you're here? Okay, now I go for a 20-minute walk. Don't you worry. Like, what kind of service is that? You arrive? Okay, now I go. No, I'm here at this time. Anyway, but there was just one incident. Like, and then, as a comparison, when I got my my SIM card for data, this lady was on fire. She was so on point. Here is my how many data? Okay, it's on your phone. Pop it in. I put the SIM out so you won't have any troubles. And yesterday I went there again, and she did everything I asked for perfectly, and she was so kind. So it's always this and that.
100%.
But I would say generally more like slow.
Yeah, take it easy. Yeah.
And like especially in the United States, it's super on time. When you go in a hotel, check in, you have the card immediately. Oh, good to go.
Same in Germany.
Yeah,
like we are super impatient if we have to wait in the supermarket.
Can we open a new checkout? I'm waiting here. I would waiting for 30 seconds. We need a new checkout.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true. But here it's also easier to take it easy. You know?
I think so. Yeah.
Okay, that is not so many downsides. Then, how much do you spend per month on average, and is it less than you would spend in Germany?
So, the last question, 100%. It depends. I can't say like I spend this amount every month, but because like sometimes I go to Sri Lanka or like do visa runs, then obviously I spend more or go on trips or something. But I get this question a lot, like how much money do I need to live in Bali, for example? And I think that you can have a good lifestyle in Bali for less than €1,000, for sure, with like included everything. You can go like, I know people, they are living in Bali, they don't spend more than $500 per month. They live in cheap hostels, which are like €3-4 per night. The food is super cheap, the gyms are super cheap, everything is super cheap. So you don't need a lot to live here.
So you would say around 1,000, more or less, less
so.
When you stay here, more when you travel a bit more?
Yeah.
And in Germany you paid more?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So much I spend for rent sometimes.
You fall in love with Canggu, where we are right now. Why is that?
Why?
Why? Because of the CrossFit. Admit it. It's just CrossFit Wanderlust. The biggest reason, isn't it?
Yeah, I think so. Like Uluwatu is more beautiful. Like you will go there probably, right?
Is
to
it,
Uluwatu?
It's
in Bali.
I only know Canggu so far.
It's like you have a lot of beautiful beaches, and you have these kind of. I'm obsessed with houses or like accommodation with a view on the sea.
Mm-hmm.
You have that a lot in Uluwatu, but you don't have CrossFit Wanderlust there. And
That's
just
the
like
reason.
way more, like people are literally living here. You don't have.
So
In
many more
Uluwatu,
locals. I mean,
Not
people
like-
who moved here,
Yeah,
and in other places often more like tourists. only.
tourists, yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I felt it when at the CrossFit box that is a real community
Yeah.
of people that actually not just drop-ins, but people who live there.
Yeah.
And okay, nice.
And you have like it's kind of a village, but also like a city, kind of. You have everything you need. Like you have a fake Apple store, you have the Canggu Laundry Club, you have big gyms, the best food, and a lot of good people.
Yeah. And so far, you know, I on Google Maps I star all the vegan restaurants and places that I want to go, like gyms and stuff. And on entire Bali so far, Canggu has the most stars. So
Yeah.
it looks like then you get a view or overview of which places are like vegan friendly and attract me. So Canggu has so far the most stars, but I looked into that the most, so that's probably why. Have you traveled a lot in Bali?
Yeah, I think it's like my third or fourth time in Bali, and I've literally like been to almost every single place in Bali.
What are your favorite places in Bali besides Canggu?
Fuck. Nusa Penida for sure. Like Nusa Penida
Is it
crazy.
Where's that?
Nusa Penida is a small, not a small island.
The island you told me?
Yeah, you have to.
Scorpion, we want
Like
to go
people
there, right?
always go to the Gillies, but I think like
Okay.
Nusa Penida is so underestimated.
It's like with the mountain where you have this incredible view, which you've seen
there's-
so often.
yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
That's one really famous beach, and you can go down, and it's like not a lot of people go down because it's a hustle. I think like people literally die. I'm not kidding.
Did you go down?
I went down. It took us like.
Did you die?
Yeah, well.
Is it your reincarnation?
I'm eating hummus, so bro, I'm never gonna die. No, we managed it. It took us like 35
But what
minutes.
is hummus? Is heaven?
Hummus.
You wanna die?
Yeah, Nusa Penida for sure. Nusa Penida, and right
Okay.
next to Nusa Penida is Nusa Lembongan.
How do I get there?
There is a public.
Swim?
If you're a good swimmer, I don't think so.
Uh,
I think Scorpion Mike could be a good swimmer. You are?
I mean, I was in the swimming club for like 7 years.
Really?
So I'm a really good swimmer. But I'm just a good swimmer.
Anyways, yeah, Nusa Penida, Nusa Lembongan.
So by boat you go there, right?
Yeah, you go there by boat.
Okay.
It's super easy.
So not a flight.
No, not a flight. Yeah.
What about
Ubud?
Ubud?
I liked it, but the weather is shitty, so I don't.
Weather is shitty?
Yeah.
How does it differ?
It's always kind of like cloudy in Ubud.
Okay.
Not always, but most of the time. It's colder for sure.
Okay.
But otherwise, it's a good place. And if you talk about like vegan restaurants, the vegan scene is really big in Ubud.
You know Adina River? She's like doing like she has a big YouTube channel with over 500,000 subs, and she's doing like sexual videos, how to improve your.
Of course, you're watching it.
Yeah, and we're friends, and she lives in Bali for 7 years, but she's also German, and we recently met in Germany for food, and now she's in Bali because she lives here, and she's living in Ubud, and she texted me yesterday that Ubud is more like the yoga, the spiritual place.
Yeah, true.
And I'm really excited to see it.
I loved it the first time when I went to Ubud to all the vegan restaurants. I'm like, I was super happy.
Like your second favorite place, you would say, in Bali?
No, the second place is Nusa
But
Penida.
is it livable or is it just?
100%. I
people
love the beach.
Yeah,
And I love the sunset.
but won't you get sick of that?
Of the beach? Never.
A beach for me is always.
Would you get sick of like dragon fruit or bananas or the gym?
No, but a
See.
beach is always like beach and the horizon, and that's it. Like a forest for me, I never get sick because it differs, and a beach it's just. I'm pretty sure I would get sick of the beach. So if the beach is like the main thing that would make me stay there, it won't.
Well,
be.
probably you're gonna like Ubud then. I'm pretty sure about that.
I will see, but I will go to both of those places. Any other places you really like besides those two?
I mean, I liked every single place. Uluwatu, obviously. Uluwatu is really nice.
What is Uluwatu?
Uluwatu is the place with like the beautiful beaches.
The island?
It's like 1 hour scooter ride.
Okay.
From Canggu. Yeah, but there are probably tons of beautiful places where tourists don't go yet. But yeah, people always go to Kuta and Seminyak, and like I'm asking myself, why do they go? Because they just go because everyone goes. But that's, I think.
Yeah, vegan heaven is Canggu and Ubud. So these two places should be your go-to. And then the last question before we move on to follow-up question is, are you ready for this question? I don't know if you can handle that.
Let me do a burpee.
Can you even do a burpee?
No.
How bad are the monkeys?
How bad are the monkeys? You're gonna go to Ubud, right? Go to the monkey forest.
No, my mom warned me, don't go where the monkeys are. And I don't want to go, you know why? They will steal my fucking vlogging cam and then the vlog is gone.
If you don't have bananas with you, they will not steal your stuff. You're way too big.
They see my vlogging cam and they want it.
You sure?
Yeah, they want that.
No, I've never...
My vlogging cam smells like a banana.
Bro, you do so much nice cream. The monkeys are actually pretty nice. I like the monkeys.
Really?
Yeah.
I heard the worst things about them. Like,
they're stealing a lot, but only if you're a stupid tourist.
yeah, a friend told me, yeah, they took my iPhone and it was gone. Oh, they took my earrings and they hit me.
Yeah, they, like tourists want to have pictures with them. So they hold bananas, then they come, eat the bananas, and then they steal something to get more bananas, which makes sense. So if you don't feed them with bananas, you will be fine. They don't bite you.
Damn you monkeys, why are you so smart? You know how to get those bananas. Okay, now questions. Why are vegan boys so cute?
Why? That's such a lovely question.
Where do you get cheap hummus in Chang? Or you want to elaborate on that?
Scorpion Mind, what do you think?
Why are vegan boys so cute?
It's because they're compassionate and they care for others, not just for themselves. And yeah, they just have all that loving vibe to them.
So are you just vegan for the girls?
100%. I tell people all the time, like boys,
yeah,
go vegan. Like I think 80% or 86%.
I think even 95% of
now there was
females.
like actually a study about it.
Yeah, but I think
it was like more than 80%. I'm pretty sure about that. Are like female.
Yeah.
So if you want to get a girl.
Yeah, and I always say,
and guy, come on, even in Berlin, it's like impossible.
And it's no joke. I always say it doesn't matter for what reason you go vegan or plant-based, because you will stay vegan or plant-based for all the reasons. So if the reason is to find a nice girl, then
I don't care.
Yeah, the animals don't care. Where to get cheap hummus in Canggu?
Oh, that's a good question. I don't have a good answer. You have to do it on your own because cheap hummus.
Aren't you the hummus expert and you live in Canggu?
Yeah, that's why I can tell you that it's really difficult to find cheap hummus here. It's usually super expensive.
Mm-hmm.
There are some vegan restaurants where you can have like a hummus sandwich, but like.
So you make your own hummus?
Yeah, you have to.
Okay, we'll get to the question later. How much hummus? How much?
Is
hummus?
Every single question about hummus?
No,
come on, guys.
Just about 20. It's your own fault when you always talk about hummus.
Yeah,
then you associate with that, so you manifested that.
Yeah.
How much hummus does Axel eat?
A lot.
That's enough. What was his motivation to move? Oh, we covered that.
Yeah.
How long have you been vegan? Have it been 3 days?
3 days?
Or already a week?
Since I'm doing Instagram, I just do it for Instagram.
And just on Instagram.
Just on Instagram.
When I'm not vlogging, I eat bacon.
Give me that chicken.
I think 2 years?
No, more. 3.5.
That's nice.
It's a long time.
How
long have you been vegan for?
For ages. For 5 years. Over 5 years.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah, I got it before it was trendy and cool. I'm so proud about that. No, I'm so happy that it becomes so trendy and cool. It just makes me so happy. And it's just so much more easy, but it already was easy back then. So no excuses, guys. Okay, we covered that. We covered the money question. What kind of visa did you get to actually live there for good?
So you can get a business visa, you can get a social visa, but like, to be honest, if you don't want to marry a local, you have to do visa runs anyways every 2 months. So
every 2 months?
Yeah.
But can you not get a permanent residence?
Probably you can. It's not that easy. Indonesia is not that like uncomplicated. So even if you get the social or the business visa, which is easy actually to get through an agent, you have to do visa runs every 2 months.
And what means visa runs?
A visa run means leaving the country, and if you want, you can come back.
How long have you stay how long have you to stay outside of the country?
A minute. Isn't that stupid?
That is.
It doesn't make any sense, but that's how it is.
But do you use the time? So you have to do it every 2 months.
Yeah.
And what if you won't?
Well, then you're fucked.
Get no more dragon fruits?
You can live here, but at some point you're probably gonna leave, and then you have to A, pay a lot,
okay,
and B, you will probably not get access like, you can't come back probably.
How about
there is a blacklist?
Never leave?
Oh, you just never leave.
No, yeah, then okay, I will try to get Adina on my podcast as well and ask her then, because she's living here for 7 years.
Yeah, it would be super.
Maybe then you can get a visa somehow. I don't know how, because I didn't look into that, but maybe
getting a visa is really easy, but like getting the
permanent residence, yeah, maybe if you have property or money and
even if you own property, you always need a local who owns kind of
how
the
about
property.
finding a beautiful
Indonesian girl?
Yeah. You're down for that? Are there a lot of Indonesian vegans?
No, I don't think so.
Are you kidding me? I get so many DMs like, oh,
really?
Welcome to my country, you're my country, oh, I've been there, I live close to that, oh, you just...
Yeah, but vegans?
Yeah, why do you think they're my DMs? They're either vegan or super vegan curious.
Yeah. Well, they eat a lot of plant-based foods actually here, because chicken is expensive.
Yeah,
and
as it should be.
I agree on that.
Okay, and when you do those visa runs like every 2 months, where do you fly?
Kuala Lumpur, Singapore, Sri Lanka. Sri
So,
Lanka is
like
really weird. Because
2 hours?
Yeah.
2.5 hours?
Mm-hmm.
And you come back immediately?
Depends. Sometimes I'm meeting people, so I'm staying.
Sometimes you just grab some hummus and go back.
Yeah.
So you had that one time that you really just went there and just came back on the same day?
Mm-hmm.
How stupid does it feel?
Really stupid.
Like,
I also feel like, honestly, I feel bad about it because it's just bad for the environment.
Yeah.
I'm working on a solution for that.
Like, Germany has like good like rules that make sense. Like, you can stay, I think, 3 months, but then you have to be outside of the country for at least 2 or 3 weeks. So that makes sense. But coming back immediately, like, then you can just cancel this rule. But I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. The Indonesian president, if you're listening, please change the
rules. Oh, he does. He actually texted me yesterday. Oh, I love your vlogs. I watch
he was actually on Casey Neistat's vlog.
Oh, he was?
Yeah, that was one of the best vlogs.
Indonesian what? Is it
the president.
Oh, they have a president?
Mm-hmm.
Nice. Yeah, if I would stay here longer, and I would have to do that, I think I would also always combine it with like staying at least 4 days or just a weekend somewhere and like do crazy cool vlogs.
Yeah.
Because I think I would never just go and come back. I would rethink my life. I would feel so dumb. Like, I'm going on a plane. Oh, cool. Where do you go? Oh, just go to go back. Fuck, that sounds so stupid. Now what I feel, yeah. What can you do? But yeah, take it as make the best out of it by exploring the environment and 100%. Not just be focused on Bali. Come on, get out there, son. You've been here for a bit. Best areas for Bali, we covered that. Do you miss something from Germany besides your girlfriend who you left? She's crying every day.
My girlfriend?
Just kidding. Did you leave a girlfriend? Did you leave a girlfriend in Germany?
4 years ago, yeah.
Oh,
when I had my first flight to Thailand, like my first ticket, I left a girlfriend.
She's still crying?
She's probably crying.
The reason was that she doesn't like
hummus. No, she's fine. I think she has a new boyfriend. So if you listen to that.
She does.
Yeah.
I'm her new boyfriend.
Huh?
I'm her new boyfriend. Okay, no,
I
for
feel
real.
bad for you. What was the question?
Okay, do you miss something?
Do
from
I miss
Germany?
something from nuts? uh, what else do I miss?
Why do you laugh?
Nuts. I really do
Oh.
miss nuts. And like chia
nuts.
seeds and flax seeds. Like all the superfoods.
You don't have them here?
You have them here, but like...
Yeah,
not
that's-
like we have everything in Germany.
Yeah.
Germany's vegan heaven. Like and if you go to the supermarket for like superfoods,
Yeah.
do you know what I mean?
Yeah, and you can order just everything online.
True.
Yeah.
So that's a point. But otherwise, the biggest thing is my family.
Yeah.
But it's like if I really want to see them, I can go visit them, or like they visited me actually this year.
They did?
Yeah. Like I had
How-
I had literally my brother, my sister, my best friend, and another like like all my friends crying out like a circle.
You're the cult.
Here in Bali. So I don't miss them like every day that I'm crying or I don't know.
But every other day you cry. No, just kidding.
But otherwise,
the question is, when they come here, how could they leave?
yeah, I don't know. Because they're stupid. They have jobs and they're studying.
Stupid family, if you're listening.
Yeah.
Fucking quit.
No, they actually wanna. I think at some point they're gonna live here. I'm pretty sure about that. They love it.
You just have to make more epic Instagram pics and
Yeah.
stuff, and they're like, oh, that hummus was just so good.
What
Which
else do
they
you have
can
in
find.
Germany? What you don't have here? I don't know.
Yeah, I think I would really miss, like, do you have here, because so far I just saw those fake 7-Elevens basically. Do you have like organic stores or
Yeah, you do.
supermarkets?
Yeah. Do you even have like plastic? How do you call them? Zero waste stores?
You have here in
Yeah.
Django?
Yeah.
Oh, tell me later where I can find them, because we didn't bring sunscreen because you cannot bring it.
Mhm.
And
Big mistake.
huh?
It's super expensive here. They know it.
But we want to get some sunscreen that is not bad for the environment. You know, not this
okay.
benzai something that is called, when it gets in the ocean, it just kills all the ocean life. And you don't find that in these 7-Eleven stores.
No, I
So
don't think so. No, they have organic stores and everything.
Okay.
You just
Okay.
pay more, but you
Yeah.
can have everything you
but
want.
probably
actually.
still less than in Germany.
Not sure about that. I never use sunscreen, so
Okay. Yeah, we will see. So far, the sun doesn't feel here that strong, because it's always like like the perfect distance from the sun when you live at the equator. Because like in Germany, like right now, the winter, you cannot produce any vitamin D because the ultraviolet index is not high enough, because we're too far away from like the sun, the angle. But when it's summer, then we're like a bit too close to the sun, and you can burn yourself quicker than, for example, when you live somewhere at the equator. I don't know if that is a fact or that is totally bullshit, but I feel like when I'm around the equator, the sun is that aggressive. But I don't know, maybe it's false. So
a lot of tourists get sunburn here, so
noobs. Just be smart.
I'm waiting for your first one.
Those tourists are probably, oh, let's go to the beach on the first day, on midday, and
I
lie
get
there for-
sunburn like if I get a sunburn, then because I spend too much time on a scooter.
Yeah.
That's literally the only
Yeah.
reason. Like you have to wear like long stuff and things of that nature
Yeah.
to not get a sunburn.
Yeah, tell me the stores later. I want to vlog that and experience that to see, because I in my head I'm always thinking like, what would I miss? And like a proper supermarket is something that it's just essential. Like if I want to, I mean, eating out for food is so nice, but when you want to be fully in control of your diet, and at some point,
I have one thing that I miss: drinking tap water.
yeah, it's so much better in Germany.
Yeah, seriously, I miss that.
Yeah, here it's why is the tap water here so undrinkable?
I don't know. I mean, you get sick of it.
Yeah, why?
I don't know. Ask the Indonesian president.
What I also love about Bali is that they're getting at least the restaurants I went to, no single plastic straw. Because I think they see the impact of all the plastic, because it's in the ocean, it just pollutes their environment, and they see it and they don't want to contribute to that. So they get those bamboo straws. They get those metal straws and stuff. But we only went to like conscious restaurants.
Yeah,
so.
I was about to say that if you go to local places, everything is plastic. If you go to 7-Eleven, everything is They don't have 7-Eleven here, but like to
They look like 7-Eleven. I think
yeah,
it's like
I know,
a fake.
Fake 7-Eleven. Yeah, it's the. Yeah.
What are they called? The chain?
You have Alpha Mart and Coco Mart.
Do you speak Indonesian? What is
Bahasa.
the language?
You speak Bahasa in Bali? Or like, no, everywhere. Yeah, everywhere you speak Bahasa.
Would you say if you live here, it's mandatory that you know the language?
No, you don't have to. Everyone speaks actually English here.
Because yesterday, I forgot my credit card and I wanted to make a call, and they said something in the language why I couldn't call, and I didn't understand a word, and I was like, I feel so stupid right now. I don't know what this lady wants. But then I just went to the store and she told me, oh, you need to put money there and it didn't work and you have to do this and that. So, yeah. But actually, most people so far, they spoke at least a bit English.
Yeah.
Unlike what I was super surprised when I was in Barcelona, that just at restaurants, just vegan restaurants, no English whatsoever.
Really?
Yeah, no English. I mean, a couple waitress, and then I got another waitress, and she spoke English, but some just no English whatsoever. Yeah. Favorite hummus recipe?
I saw you have a really good one.
I have a lot.
Yeah, the chocolate hummus recipe.
Oh, I made it with Scorpion Mind. It was so good. And then I had a phase where I skipped cacao because it worsens my acne a bit. But then I was like, fuck it, cacao is too good. I included it back in my diet. And Scorpion Mind, we should do that again.
Yeah,
You have to. I love your recipes, guys.
Oh,
Yeah, so try this recipe.
just our recipes, not ourselves, or you love us as well. Oh, just
I love eating the hummus that someone else is preparing because I'm not the biggest fan of cooking. But I love cooked food.
So you eat here mostly out, besides your oatmeal?
Yeah.
So dinner's always out.
Yeah, to be honest.
In and out burgers. Oh.
Yeah, kind of. No, dinner is actually.
You have a recipe or just my recipe?
Just use.
Yeah, just go to.
I'm not the
Vegains
biggest
food.
recipe fan.
Yeah, me neither. That's why my food page, if it's not, I have 3 simple rules. It needs to be simple, healthy, and delicious.
Yeah.
And if it's not simple, like 10 ingredients or 20 or something, I
sometimes
won't
you
do
have
that.
recipes buy this, and I don't even have a clue where I buy this.
And my recipes, they have like mostly under 5 ingredients, and I keep them super simple. And if you want to make something fancy, just Google it for special occasions. But I don't want people to waste so much time in the kitchen.
Same.
I want them to go out, follow what excites them. And if it's your highest excitement to cook a lot, then go for it. But most people, they just want quick, healthy, delicious food. So simple, delicious, and healthy. So that's what you find on my channel.
Yeah, and
Vegan
so
food.
many people are scared of like going vegan because they think they have to spend 3 hours in the kitchen.
And then they see those crazy recipes
Yeah.
which take like 2 days.
Yeah, exactly. To have this papaya, I don't know.
And then put it in the dehydrator for 24 hours.
Do 10 burpees over the papaya and
yeah, that's why it's simple, healthy, and delicious. He looks like Liam Hemsworth.
Really?
You know him?
Yeah, he's
I
vegan.
thought that too.
Really? I hear that a lot actually.
But now you're a bit too tanned.
Really?
Yeah.
Fuck. Have to work. He's Miley Cyrus's girlfriend, right?
They're like married.
They're married.
Oh, you're not up to date.
Bro, fuck.
It's like when a celebrity is vegan, you immediately
He's
forced to like him.
She didn't post. Did she post something? I follow her.
Bro, that
Is
has
it-
like 6 million likes
Really?
when they got married.
Fuck.
So,
It's my favorite
Miley, I'm
couple.
sorry. I saw that she liked your post.
oh, and she's watching my vlogs.
No way.
She texted me recently. She wanted to break up with Liam
I
because
fuck you.
things are kind of good. She wanted to make music with me, but I said, Miley, I don't want to. I think no, that would be a dream. Yeah, she liked my picture, and I freaked out. And I was like, and then I understood because
How did you see it?
because she was one of the first one.
Really?
Yeah, and you see like a couple symbols, the profile symbol of who
Yeah,
liked, and I saw her profile symbol, and now I get it when people. Posted in the story that, oh, vegan strengths of vegans food like my picture. I'm like, yo, that's not why are you happy about that? And now I get it because Miley Cyrus, she actually saw it and she liked it. Wow, like we're best friends now. Kinda.
Kinda.
Okay.
I like it.
Are you doing CrossFit regularly?
Yeah, I started like I think 3 or 4 months ago, and I do it every single day. I love it. I did like proper bodybuilding, or like the thing that you do. Do you call it bodybuilding?
I call it weightlifting.
Weightlifting. Before, for like 4 years. But then someone took me to CrossFit Wanderlust, and I immediately loved the vibes. I was just I asked literally where are the machines, and they told me on the like look around, there are the machines.
Did they laugh like this?
Probably. But yeah, since then I love it.
Would you say you built most of your physique from weightlifting or bodybuilding before, or when you started CrossFit?
100%.
What?
Yeah, I was
weightlifting before,
yeah. But since I'm doing CrossFit, my shoulders are getting way bigger than before. My quads, like we squat a lot, and you just train so freaking hard if you do CrossFit. Like most of the people who are doing bodybuilding, they don't train really like hard. You know what I mean?
I wouldn't say that, because on CrossFit you can. It's hard, but it's not smart. You just train hard and go all out, and then the form is so shitty and you hurt yourself.
No. If you do CrossFit correctly, then the form has to be good.
Yeah, and that's the thing. I would say it's 50-50. I would say 50.
If I go to a gym, like to a proper gym in Europe, and I see like everyone is on their phone, they're not training hard. You can't be on your phone the whole time.
Not the whole time, but you can be on your phone. You know, when I rest until I'm ready, because I want my primary goal is not to sweat, but to make progression. And if I want to get stronger, if I want to get all the what is it called, the
I know what you mean. It's a super difficult word, ATP and everything to recover.
No, it's a super simple word. I'm struggling to find.
Really?
Yeah. Performance. If I wanna perform the performance, then I just need to wait like 3 minutes or so.
Yeah, we do the
same.
same.
The 3 minutes, I'm not like, oh, let's smoke a cigarette. No, I'm on my phone often.
But that's you. But I'm talking about like the other 99%.
I wouldn't say 99%.
Oh, not 99%, but a lot of people.
And because of all the YouTubers, they're getting so much more educated. But in every sport, you have those who just go there to, and same.
But in a CrossFit gym, it's impossible.
But so many people then just hurt themselves because they just lack the form and they go all out, and then it's counterproductive. That's what I saw a lot. We did this drop in there, and the guy broke his leg and he was bleeding, and my shoulder hurts, and he snapped something, and because they have to get this proper form always before anything, like time, reps, proper form is key, because what's the reason?
Bodybuilding, if you see how people squat,
and I'm not defeating like all bodybuilders or stuff. It's just like this and that. Always you have both. But if you do CrossFit, anyway, it just sucks. But wait, stay tuned for the vlog. It's like, I made an epic scene, because if you like dying like you do, then CrossFit is the right sport.
100%.
Yeah. No, and I think I will do it here. And maybe, like if I would be long in Bali, maybe I would dedicate like an entire month to CrossFit and just, give everything away, because what I love about weightlifting, that I'm so in control. It's just me against me. It's my plan. Everything, if something doesn't work, I fucked up. So it's not like a soccer team and the others play. It's you against you. And in CrossFit, I would love to just dedicate a month and give everything away. Like I just go to random woods and I just give it my best, keep the form proper, and just see how my physique changes, and then do all like the compound moves and see how weak I got. Because I think my strength would go down, but for the upside, my strength would go down, because my strength is right now high, but my endurance would go better.
No, you would squat more, you would deadlift more, you would become strong.
I don't think so. Yeah. I think I would just, in these other levels, like endurance and high intensity, I would become so much better, but strength, because when you're just doing woods,
No. Sometimes you have like squats and then you have the wood. Like you have a strength part and the conditioning part. Like proper CrossFit athletes, they're super fucking strong.
I know, but they are doing their own thing, Then they.
No, but you have that. You do heavy squats. You do heavy deadlifts.
Just stay a month more here in Bali, and then I dedicate 1 month to CrossFit, and we see. But anyway, you do it like 6 times per week.
Yeah.
And sometimes even twice,
Yeah,
right?
sometimes even twice. If I feel like...
Because you're just so addicted to dying.
Yeah, I'm addicted to dying, and I just want to become super fucking good.
And you want to sometimes participate like in the CrossFit games? I mean, at the Opens?
I mean, that's so... I could do the Opens, but right now I just started like 3... That would be ridiculous.
But that's a sport you think you will...
I'm a super competitive guy, so at some point I will compete. I don't know to which level.
So you saw CrossFit for the next years. It's your sport.
Yeah, right now it just feels super right.
But how about if there is no Wanderlust? Or how do you say it? Wanderlust, like in German, the word?
No, you say Wanderlust.
Okay.
I did CrossFit in Germany and it was fun as well.
Yeah?
Yeah. I like to go to other places as well, but...
And you know... CrossFit, the community, it's just so much the thing. I think it's most of the thing. Because we're so social creatures and we want to belong. So that's why my dream is that I build somewhere like a palace. And there are all... I'm not joking. That's why I travel. I search for the best place because it needs to be somewhere.
Like a savage villa.
Like a vegan savage heaven mansion for real palace temple.
Can I get a room?
You can... There are no rooms. There are just... I don't know how to call them yet, but there will be just, and you know, you bring everything together. You can you have a earth garden, you have a smoothie place, like a restaurant. You have all kinds of sports, like a gym, like a giant floor, and you can do CrossFit, yoga, everything. And people from all walks come together because they have kind of the same mindset. And then you have this community, and then you can do like any sports there and do your thing. But you have this community we all crave, but we're not into a category, but of all walks of life, you know, and all people come there, and you don't need to travel because the coolest people will come, and you just meet so many cool people, and you can just stay there. And
sounds like Django.
But the temple, I haven't seen that yet. I mean, the CrossFit box is like, it would be only one part of the temple. It's so much bigger.
Yeah, true.
It's stay tuned.
I'm waiting for it.
Yeah, just stay subscribed.
Let me know. Yeah.
Okay, what other question? Was it difficult to leave Germany to live in Bali?
No.
Do you regret leaving?
No, not at all. The best decision. The second best decision of my life.
How do your friends and family react about you becoming a vegan? Oh, those vegan questions. Do vegans only talk about veganism? No. How much did we talk about veganism in this podcast? Maybe just a bit.
Usually I never tell people that I'm vegan. Like if I meet new people...
I mean, they read it on my shirt.
Yeah, sometimes they read it on my shirt. But I lost all my vegan merch, so they don't read it on my shirt anymore. So, what was the question? How did my family...
Yeah.
It's really interesting because like my family is basically Russian, and the Russian culture is like you basically eat meat every single... Not even every single day. Every single meal is with milk or meat. Otherwise, it's not a meal. Not a proper meal. So my father laughed, like he didn't take me serious. My brother didn't judge me. So they were kind of like, he's doing his thing. He's crazy anyways. I was eating healthy before. Like the only thing that was not vegan in my diet was chicken. I didn't eat dairy products since I'm 15, 16. I had like really bad acne.
And how are they now?
Huh?
How are they now after almost 3 years being vegans?
My brother's vegan, my sister's vegan. Yeah, they went vegan as well. Yeah, I
shout out to your brother and sister. You rock. Getting influenced by your bigger, older brother.
Younger, I'm the youngest.
Oh, you're the youngest?
Yeah.
But you're the biggest and rippedest, and they're like, oh, those abs coming from Hummus? I think I eat more of that. Do I really need that chicken? No. Do I really need that milk? No. And your family, your parents?
Oh no, they're not.
No?
No. They eat more salad and like they eat more plant-based foods, I think.
And that's how it starts. Just more and more plant foods.
It's just super like in their mind.
I know.
That's like, oh.
But give it some time.
Yeah, I don't judge them.
Yeah, no, I
like,
never judge anyone.
Everyone told them that that's the right way to eat.
Yeah.
And now their son is running around
their
telling
whole
them that
belief
like,
system is just taken upside down.
Yeah, but I don't know.
Just produce more social media content because that's what my mother, now she's vegan as well.
Your parents are vegan?
my dad died, but my mother is vegan. My brother is vegan. My sister is now blank curious, I would say, and her husband now, because they got married recently as well. But because,
Congrats.
Yeah, shout outs to my sister. And because they just watched my social media content and the spark just got enlightened. They read How Not to Die and just, going vegan is a no-brainer. You just need the information. Once you have it, you just go plant-based.
That's all I did. I didn't tell them go vegan. I said, watch this, read this, and then do whatever you want.
They just need the spark to go on their own journey. And that's, it just takes time, At the beginning, my family was like, all the, the myths, the stereotypes, but I debunked it left and right. So first, inform yourself, the most important thing, that you can actually debunk it. Because the fact, the truth, everything is on your side. Honey, you just need to find out about it. And once you find out about it, don't be like this preachy guy. So now, just lead by example, and if someone asks you, just reply to it, and then the spark someday, because people care about either the health, the environment, about something that involves being vegan, eating plant-based, and then they just make the connection and see, wow, it's not just better for my health, also for the animals, also for the environment. It's just win.
Also, you get all the girls.
It's just the biggest win infinity concept I've ever encountered, and there's literally no downside. Besides, maybe you're getting a bit too handsome. I mean, I look in the mirror and no, just kidding. There's really no downside I can think of.
True. I agree on that.
Okay. Do you have local friends?
100%.
Do they speak English?
Yeah. We have some at Wanderlust. All
Nice.
My friends are from Wanderlust, kind of. But I have local friends. I also try to learn the language.
Yeah.
So yeah, to all the restaurants where I go to, like I usually have small talk.
Do they find that he speaks a couple of words?
They love it.
Okay.
They freak out if you speak their language. They're like so proud of their country. And if you tell them that you like the country, you like the language, they're like, oh, they love you.
Oh. Does he have a girlfriend? I'm single. Shoutouts to America23.
America23, I don't have a girlfriend.
Oh. So America23, slip into his DMs. And
bring some hummus.
Does he eat protein for building muscle? No, he doesn't. Yeah, Axel needs no protein.
No, I just eat fruits.
What is it like to be a model in Bali?
Probably the same to be a model in Europe, just as not as cold as in Europe.
You can do shirtless shoots. And you do modeling, right? You still do it?
Yeah. It's not my biggest focus. It's just fun for me to take pictures.
It's so cool because you're doing social media and you can use those pictures then.
It's win-win.
It's not because other influencers, they pay a lot of money, a photograph, and then often not the place because they get it, but a photographer who takes the pictures and everything, and then often they cannot even edit their pictures, so they have to pay a lot, and you get paid to get nice pictures. So how does it work here? Do you have an agent?
Yeah, you have local agencies, Bali agencies. I think it becomes more and more a thing because models in Europe, they get tired of how they get treated and the working conditions in Europe, so they come to Bali. You have a lot of model agencies if you're talented.
Is it online? So you sign up and send some pictures, and then they give you some. Hey, this would fit here.
It's not like I said local agencies, but usually people from France or Australia.
And how many jobs would you say per month?
Depends how good you are and what kind of jobs do you want to have.
Do you do everything?
No.
What do you don't do, dude?
Oh my gosh, I got a request for a music video where I had to really get close to a person.
Yeah.
And, they showed me the thing no way.
Why?
Don't even tell me how much you're gonna pay me.
Huh? Why?
Why?
Yeah.
Fuck.
What do you mean close? You mean
you kiss? No, not a porn. Not a porn. But kinda. It's forbidden, by the way, in Indonesia. You can't watch porns here. Porn. There's no plural. You can't watch a porn in Indonesia.
So you cannot access those sites?
No, it's impossible.
Oh. I didn't know because I didn't try it yet. Good to know.
Me neither. People told me.
When I'm sure they're ways.
A friend.
Because they're always ways.
Anyways, I think if you're...
But quickly, what do you mean with close? Like kissing her?
Yeah.
But why? It's because you're only... Because you cannot say professional, you only want to kiss someone if it's meaningful?
No.
He's so boyfriend material.
I think if Miley Cyrus would ask, probably I would do it.
Of course, but you didn't like felt the vibe for the person, and you didn't feel comfortable, and it wouldn't be authentic.
No, just wouldn't be me. It didn't feel right.
Okay,
and
that's
I
good.
listened to
Stay true to you.
Yeah, to my intuition. So fuck that.
But for your standards, would you say yes to? Like how many per month would you say?
How many requests?
How many you do?
Well, sometimes I have weeks that I do 3, but then I have a month where I do nothing.
Okay, so it's just like a hobby for you.
Yeah, I
Just
don't
like
take
fun.
it serious.
Nice. Okay.
Well, if I do it, I take it serious, but otherwise...
Do you think I look good enough to become a model?
100%, bro.
Yeah?
If you wear a fucking Kiwi shirt.
Oh! I wouldn't need to shred down
I want to
bit.
have a Kiwi shirt.
Yeah, you get one.
Oh.
Solved. You think Scorpion would become a good model here?
100%.
But she has 2 tattoos. Is that
2
okay?
tattoos?
Yeah.
No worries.
No worries. Okay.
Where do you have tattoos, Kiwi?
Yeah.
Kiwi.
Can you show them?
Yeah, sure.
Because it's actually a kangaroo. Is that okay?
I love kangaroos.
Me too. I got it in Australia.
And you know what's cool? She designed it as well because she's also a designer. So she made this design for her
Does she
own.
make all the designs for the t-shirts?
No.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
She does all of them. It's win-win. I pay her so I can support her money-wise, and she has a simple job, and we like have a perfect dynamic. Like we brainstorm, and I always tell her like we have a deal each month, 3 designs for 300 euros, and I have a list like, and then she can decide what she and then
I want to have a Hummus shirt, please.
It's done.
Scorpio,
It's
man.
done. I told her it's coming. Like it's the next design that will happen.
I will only wear this shirt. Like people literally, you know, like how many DMs I get, like people eating hummus, like taking pictures of me.
It's your fault, totally.
It's building brand.
Yeah, it's making a thing, and that's just that's what you have to become good at, to be recognizable at something. So
I have to start a hummus like company brand.
but what if someday you don't like hummus anymore?
Fuck, then I have to change.
Okay. The most question, which is kind of does it feel lonely sometimes? That's a good question.
Do I feel lonely sometimes? Yeah, I do.
What kind of loneliness? Like family-wise, girlfriend-wise, friend-wise, like-minded people-wise, pet-wise, snow-wise, Snow White.
Snow-wise. I think like friend-wise, especially when people leave me that are really close. Like I spend a lot of time with my best friend, and every time we like split up, it's kind of weird because you're so close to a person that you know from home, and then you come back to like I spend a lot of time with her in Sri Lanka, and then you come back and like, all right,
Yeah.
no, you're on your. I mean, you do have your friends, but you don't have the deep connections. I didn't have it. No, I'm getting more into it, and I haven't felt lonely for a while, but I had moments where I was like, oh, fuck, I need to meet people, especially because I also work a lot. And then I just like, it's 1 a.m. and I'm sitting here and working, and at some point you just feel like, oh fuck, I actually have to meet people. I have to go out. And,
those, if you don't have your close friends around, and also, you know, for me, I know in a month I will be back, and then I'm back to my close friends. But when you don't have this date, like they're leaving, and you don't know when you see each other the next time, that's tough. So always have close friends around. That you know, friends you can really count on. But do you have a couple here now that actually also live like in Canggu?
Yeah, I do.
Nice.
I mean, you can't build that such a big relationship in some weeks or months.
Yeah.
But
But it's getting there.
Yeah, 100%.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice. Nice.
And it's nice to be lonely when it's warm outside. While drinking a coconut.
Why are you hiding from the German police?
Why am I hiding for the German police?
Yeah, Matsuki99 wants to know that.
Hi, because they suck. You don't want to mess around with the German police. Right? Like in Bali, you can just go, but in Germany,
Let's just go. In Germany too.
Yeah.
No, I don't know. Okay, so cool. You guys are hanging out. Love Axel. Nonsense.
I know her. She's super cool.
Shane Nonsense.
Yeah.
Nonsense. Why is Shane Nonsense? Okay. What is his favorite fruit?
Favorite fruit.
With 5 A's.
Favorite fruit. Favorite fruit is right now dragon fruit. Otherwise, I would say banana. Yeah.
They're so good. Yesterday evening, before bed, Scorpion was like, I crave those bananas. Can we buy some? So this time we bought a lot and we put some in the fridge. So tonight.
Nice cream.
And no, not in the freezer, just in the fridge.
In the fridge.
I mean, we don't have a food processor and stuff. So how to make ice cream? No, just cold bananas. And I also have a half papaya in the fridge. So this
I think bananas, papaya, watermelon, if it's watermelon season.
Why didn't you say dragon fruit?
I said, didn't I say?
No, you
I
didn't.
said.
But we said it way too many times. Okay, I think we close this down. Many questions are just repetitive. But guys, thank you so much for all your
I really
questions.
appreciate that.
And I just cannot wait to have here an amazing time and hang out with you. And maybe at the end we do another podcast in like 3 weeks or so.
Hopefully, yeah.
If you're still here and not like, oh, I want to go back to Germany.
100%.
Okay, anything you wanna like have in your heart, you wanna just put out in the world, like tell my vegan savages.
I actually have. I don't know if you watched my vlog yesterday, but I remember when I started blogging. I think it was like 7 months ago, like last year somewhere in like summer.
Blogging?
Blogging?
You said blogging.
Yeah, you know what I mean. Social media. I mean, it's kind of vlogging.
When people say, "Oh, are you a blogger?" I'm like, "No, I don't have a blog. I'm a blogger." Yeah,
well, yeah.
I do video vlogs, but blog. It's like having a blog. I don't have a blog.
But the Instagram is a blog.
No, Instagram is a social media. But it's Instagram. It's a
Anyways,
blog.
I was about to say something nice about you, so shut the front door.
I already spoiled it because I filmed it and I will put it in my vlog. But say it again.
All right. Okay. Since I'm a blogger, since I do social media. Okay,
Yeah.
It was like a year ago. So, anyways, I think I had like 500 followers. I remember how you reached out to me and asked me to do a podcast interview. And it was like, kind of like, it was just super nice. And I'm really grateful that you, always kind of like supported me. You gave me advice. I remember when we were sitting down in a restaurant and you just like tried to help me. You remember that?
It was a great vlog that day.
Yeah, it was my favorite vlog.
Yeah.
I'm just like, if you are watching Ferdinand's vlogs, not blogs, or listening to his podcast and you think he's a really crazy and nice dude, he's even crazier. And he's as nice as in front of the camera. And I'm really happy that we met.
Oh, that's so nice. Thank you so much. And yeah, I just love seeing people following the highest excitement. That is like the highest form of bliss, orgasm state I could think of. So when people just following their passions in life and are so happy doing it, then I love it. And you're just a cool guy. But now this podcast gets way too cheesy, so we close it down.
Yeah.
So, Axel, they know where to follow you. On Instagram, what's your name? Axel Schubert. Axel Schurawlow.
It's Axel Schura.
Schura.
Put the link in the description because it confuses people. I need a new name, like something with hummus or something.
It's always, I mean, your name is alright.
Yeah?
I think Ferdinand or Ferdinand, but people just cannot pronounce it, and that's why Vegains, I just stick with that. Vegains and my vegan savages, that's my family, that's me. But Axel, I mean your last name is maybe,
yeah.
I mean, I already forgot it. Axel.
I sometimes forget it as well.
Maybe, maybe make something up, but I would recommend, once you have something, just stick with it.
Yeah,
even if it's dumb, if you have it for a while, stick with it. Because like the guys from Jackass, you only remember like Steve O, because he stick with his name. A lot of the other guys, they switch his name all the time and they're not recognizable, because you need something that you stick with so people remember that. And that's why I always repeat, like in my vlogs and stuff, I have phrases I always repeat that people, they commented like, oh, when you're about to say it, I know it, and then I say it out loud too, like, we vegan savages, we don't get lucky, we make our own luck, follow your highest excitement, all that stuff. I repeat that people, that it gets in their head, and or certain songs, they recognize my vlogs with that, and it just becomes like mantras as my brand, but positive mantras that people just remember, and then action, you know, they're following the highest excitement. They be themselves. They don't get lucky. They make their fucking own luck. And stuff like that. So same with the name. Find something and stick with it. And if someone says, oh, names need to be good, they matter. What's the name of the biggest YouTuber? PewDiePie. Dumbest name ever. But he's the biggest YouTuber. So names don't matter. But don't change your name like every week. If you also do social media, don't change your name all the time. Just stick with it. Just stick with it, even if it's stupid. But that could be a good thing. So, but I think your real name is nice.
Thank you.
But what's your last name again?
You want to hear it in German?
Yeah?
Schurawlow.
Okay, your last name sucks.
Yeah, I know.
Maybe...
Perhaps if you hear that, why did you give me that name?
Scorpion, you have a good name for Axel? A good social media name?
Oh, I'm so bad at funny names.
Maybe Axel is, I think, nice, because I don't know a single Axel. And Axel in English, how do you say it?
Axel.
Oh, they say Axel?
Axel. I love my name.
They say Axel?
Yeah.
Excel
Like
sheet?
Axel, like the word program.
Yeah, Axel.
Yeah. Oh, excellent would be a great name, I think. Excellent. Got it?
Land?
Excellent.
No, I don't get it.
Excellent.
He never
Oh,
gets
excellent!
He never gets my jokes.
No, I think because you made it, I think maybe it needs to be something with hummus.
Yeah, probably. I'm gonna work on it.
I get your jokes like 50% of the time, so I would say. Sometimes I understand. Anyway, we will brainstorm maybe about it for late lunch or dinner, because later what did you say? We go to a place all you can eat, was it right?
Yeah, it's all you can eat.
Oh, all you can eat is I'm afraid from them, because I'm a greedy bastard, and when there's just unlimited food, I just eat so much.
Feel ya. They hate me.
They don't know what's coming. They're like, oh, some influencers, some bloggers that come, they eat like 2 portions, not us. Okay, we're rambling here, so we close it down. I link his social blades down below. If you haven't, only watch my vlogs, they're so amazing here. That was just audio, but you need those visuals. If you wanna like, wow, what they said, Bali, that sounds so great. You wanna see it? Hey, watch my vlogs. And daily, because I do daily vlogs, meaning every single day. So, that was a podcast. It was nice. Any last words of wisdom?
Thanks for having me, and yeah.
You already said that!
Okay. Eat more hummus, man.
Eat more hummus?
Be more grateful, eat more hummus. Eat more hummus.
Vegan,
And go vegan.
And maybe dip like watermelon in hummus? You recommend it?
100%. You can dip everything in hummus, man.
That's what she said!
How old are you, bro?
I don't know. It was like when I was younger, I didn't make any sexual like jokes and never really thought about them. But then, now I'm in this phase. I'm late with everything. Like when trends are, I often don't know about them. But then when they're uncool, like I recently found out about dabbing and stuff, and then, wow, that's so cool. And then I do it all the time. Yeah, just my own journey, and I trust in timing. Anyways, I'm so preachy, so let's just end this. This podcast is already over. So thank you so much for listening. And how to end a podcast. I haven't done one in a while.
Really?
Yeah.
You have to say something like really clever.
No, you don't. It's just eat peas. Eat your chickpeas out. That was actually clever.
That was actually good.